Hello, gaming, and welcome back to Mass Effect 2. I decided to give you a little update on my fish. They are doing well. I will never ever feed them myself again, because if I do, then I could kill them. So I will let Kelly tend to them, and I will do nothing else. Alright, we are going back to the combat center. We are going to...
No messages for you.
Let's see here. Let's do one of the scientist missions. Headed back to the mass relay. Way the heck over here. Need to get some fuel and some... I still haven't gone farming for resources in a while, but we technically don't need them right now. I should still go do it, but if only to get some of this stuff off the screen. Alright, let's see here. Firewalker, Artifact Collection, and then Geth Incursion. Let's do the Artifact Collection first. I'm worried that I'm getting close to the IFF. No, it's in a completely different section. Okay, we should be fine then. Let's head to here. I don't want to activate that because I know what happens if I do. So I'm going to try to take care of absolutely everything before we do the Reaper IFF. Because once you do that, that's basically endgame. You want to go straight for the Omega Relay as soon as you do the Reaper, as quickly as possible after you finish the Reaper IFF.
Anomaly detected.
Yes, I'm aware there's an anomaly on this planet. Hold on, I was literally on top of a major thing here. Let's grab that.
Probe launched.
This is a very rich planet. Usually happens on smaller planets.
Probe launched. I have found something.
Yes, you have. Scans have found locations matching the descriptions of Dr. Cade's survey sites. Exploring these sites could reveal valuable mission data. Warning, Geth presence detected on planet surface. Use extreme caution. Of course. Don't worry, we're gonna probe the heck out of this planet. By the time we're done, there'll be no more Geth. Because they will have left the planet ages ago with their prize. Up. There it is. There we go.
Probe launched.
Whoa. Some Grand Tetons over here.
Probe away.
Those are mountains. You can't demonetize me for saying the name of mountains.
Probe away.
Can't demonetize me for saying Lake Titicaca.
Probe launched.
Okay, let's see here. There we go.
Probe away.
Lake Titicaca is a real place. It's not just something that they said in Beavis and Butthead a long time ago. It is an actual location. I'm sure it's probably being mispronounced.
Launching probe.
I don't know for sure, but I'm guessing that it's probably being mispronounced.
Launching probe.
I mean, most of us don't know how to say Hawaii correctly.
Probe launched.
Okay, we're still good, which means that there's gonna be one massive deposit somewhere back here.
Launching probe.
Either that or it's all these tiny deposits.
Probe away.
Yeah, there's a big one that just put us back to... There's another big one. Okay, so I just missed a couple of things, which I'm not surprised about. Now we're depleted, okay.
Probe away.
Alright, we'll call that good since we're depleted now. Close scanner and land on planet. So once again, this is one of the DLC things, just making their new vehicle mildly more relevant. But this time we actually have a guest presence. So let's see. I never use Zahid, and most likely I'm not going to be on the ground much. I'm going to be in that vehicle mostly. Let's see, I rarely ever use Jack. I haven't used Miranda in a while, I don't think. Grunt I recently used. Mordin I recently used. Okay, let's go with Zaid and Miranda, and we'll call that good. Let's see, Miranda, you can auto. Should I auto or should I warp? Slam. Let's just do warp. Get this up to max. Heavy warp, your warp damage is hugely increased. Unstable warp increases the blast radius when the warp detonates biotic effects. Let's do heavy. And Zaid, you do you, buddy. There you go. Now he's got 3 things that we can max out after a while. Shepard's using what I want. Miranda, I think she's using what I want for her. Actually, you know what? Let's change this to that. Yeah, you can keep the Tempest. Zaid. Medic heavy. Yeah, that feels correct for you. And then we'll give you the Incisor. Like I said, I'm fairly certain we're staying. Oh, this is the one I've been thinking about the whole time. This is the one that's been in my head. We're essentially in like the hull of a crashed ship, trying to gather information.
Scanning for mission objectives. Mission objectives located.
Good. Oh, hey. That was a direct hit. There we go. No more guess. 0-5 artifacts found. Sorry, I'm getting used to the controls again. Okay, it's just a golden glowing light. It's not an objective. I do see the objective in front of me.
Detected.
Guest dropship detected. Oh boy. Hi. That means there's death all over this thing. Oh, hello there. Holy crap. You aimed and hit me. Glad I switched directions there. Oh crap, they are doing some damage. Yeah, if my entire ship's on fire, that's bad.
Acquired.
Okay, so we got one of the artifacts and some money. Don't know why they buried money right next to an artifact, but I'm not gonna complain about it. Guest trooper, way the heck over there. Gotcha. Okay, so I'm fairly certain that my weapons attacks are homing. And I'm also fairly certain that this could be very bad for me if I don't land correctly. It'd be very, very...
Warning. Get forces detected.
Yes, obviously. Okay. Just gonna stay back here where they can't hit us. Take out as many of them as possible. Okay, that one's not getting hurt. I got 2 shots off and nearly destroyed. Ah. Oh my god, this thing is pushing a lot harder than the other ones. There we go. Okay, there's one behind the machine we're going for. Is there any other gold shiny things anywhere else? There is not. There we go. So that's the way to do this. Stay back and fire from afar. Got another artifact, that's good. Now, you see my problem here, don't you? Where do you go from here? It's kind of hard to tell, but what you want to do is go up here. Let's see here. Nope, there's nothing down there. Just in case. Nope, nothing there. Okay. I can go down there. I can go into this hallway. We're gonna go into the hallway, of course. Because why wouldn't we?
Warning. Hostile forces approaching.
Of course they are. Okay then. Well, I want to take out the armored ones. I want to take out the Colossus. You don't want to get too close to the Colossus. Not that these little ones can't take us out. We almost died once before. Okay, we've got another artifact. We're more than well, we're at the halfway point. I was gonna say we're more than halfway done. No, we're not. Okay, so this was the long hallway that I was looking for, but I noticed that the next point that we need to get to is up. There's one way up there. Okay, there's something to grab over here. No, stay on target, stay on target. Oh my god. I swear, these ones are harder than the last ones. Alright, let's go this way. Yes, I am aware there's another gift dropship. Gotta keep dropping troops in to keep me dealt with. Even if I'm not being dealt with. Come on, take him out. There we go. You sure don't seem like you're dead, with your flashlight head flashing. So apparently people have suddenly become very, very offended on behalf of all AI out there for people calling AI clankers. That's a true thing that the internet is currently going through right now. They're all just like, it is so devastating and racist to call some robot AI a clanker. Guys, I want to reiterate, other than myself, there is nothing that we have created that even remotely comes close to what we believe AI to be. The closest thing we have is still a guy in a suit. Just remember that. The closest thing we got is still a guy in a suit.
Warning. Get forces detected.
Yeah, I know. There they are. Okay, Colossi is down. Destroyer is hiding behind the Colossi. Oh, I'm gonna die. There's 2 Colossi! Resume, please. Okay then. Are we gonna have to start from scratch? Because if we're gonna have to start from scratch, I'm gonna be pretty pissed off. Alright, I'm gonna choose Samara and Jack this time. Let's see here. 8 points. We'll do that. 3 points. I think I was saving up for Pole. Actually, I'm gonna give her a Reeve. Let's do Reeve. Yep, we have to start from scratch. That's the reason why I hated these so much, because they're mildly useless. But if you fail it, you have to start from the very beginning, which is so maddeningly annoying. Hopefully it saved my upgrades on the other 2 people that I chose not to bring this time.
Objectives. Mission objectives located.
There we go. Alright, let's try this again. Now that I faintly remember what I'm doing, I'll go a little bit faster.
Get the dropship detected.
I'm aware. I'm gonna shoot it too. Okay, where's the last one? There's always 3 at least. I guess I got the 3rd one. Alright, looking around. Okay, we're all good. Grab this one.
Acquired.
Why do you think they did that? What's the point of making it harder for me to collect things? You know, the Mako was annoying for a plausible reason. This ship is just annoying for no other reason than to be annoying. You know, there's really no reason why collecting a sample from the ground should cause your vehicle to move independently.
Warning. Get forces detected.
Alright, I'm gonna do this exactly the same way we did it last time, except I'm pressing the wrong buttons. It's important. You gotta press the wrong buttons. Alright, now all for the Colossi. You are going down, my friend, and you're not even gonna get a shot off. Oops. I ran out of upward momentum. Okay. The last guy is behind the machine. But first, we grab this.
Extraction
I
complete.
hate that one the most because if I fall into the river and it instantly kills me, I assume, then I'm gonna be mad.
Acquired.
Alright, here we go. Over here. Up this way. Okay, so I could 100% take this route. But I'm not going to do that. I don't know why. This is the one thing that I enjoy about this. Just this hallway.
Hostile forces approaching.
Alright. There we go. I did this the right way last time. Pretty much the same way I did it on the last run. And the last enemies. No, I think what I was doing before was I was staying low and using the terrain to block the enemy shots. This time I'm just staying back and firing from afar and killing everything before it manages to target me.
Acquired.
Yep, we've acquired that. Okay, let's head up to our ramp over here. And leap. Okay. A smaller, less fun ramp. Grab this stuff. Now see, my thought process is, yes, this is a hover vehicle. If you're extracting something from the ground using, like, technology like a tractor beam or something like that, but you also gotta make sure that it's pulling on just the thing itself that you're trying to extract. That would make more sense why it was causing something to happen, but at the same time, my thought process is that, you know, you would have some kind of removal system for, like, the dirt and the stuff that you don't want, and not that, like, you wouldn't be, like, your vehicle wouldn't be, like, involuntarily moving like that. It would be more like you would have to put down stabilizers, lock yourself into place, and siphon out all the stuff. That's how I would change this vehicle. I would have it literally, like, set down, put some locks onto the ground, and have, like a drill extend down, and that drill would allow you to... Oh! Why didn't I have to face you guys last time? I was here before. That was interesting. We definitely didn't have to... Maybe I just flew right over him and didn't even notice. Oh my god. That's the other thing I hate, is that it works like two magnets trying to push each other together. And it's like, if I don't do this right, then I'm SOL. So, alright, let's see how far we can be before it activates the things. Okay, so we have to jump over.
Forces detected.
Okay, I'm gonna stay over here. Now that I know there's two colossi, and they can and will hit me from here, I'm just gonna stay over here, strafe back and forth, and take out one. Take out one of the primes, because they're a lot more difficult to deal with than you'd think. Now we stay over here and take out the other colossi. Looks like we might have taken out the prime also. No, there's prime. There's still a prime there. Yeah, there it is. Okay, that's been dealt with. And this is the last extraction thing that we need to get off this planet for. Aha! I knew it. It's like there's gotta be something behind it. Oh, come on! Okay.
Complete.
It's so annoying. Alright, let's extract this.
Acquired.
That's all 5 artifacts.
Mission objectives completed.
Let's end the mission. Take me home, country roads. Or the Normandy, whichever. Alright, another successful mission. Dr. Cade's location not found among recovered data. Gas presence on the planet eradicated. Alright, let's get out of here. Alright, let's see.
Commander, you've received a new message at your private terminal.
Thank you, Kelly. Artifacts cataloged from Project Firewalker. The artifacts we gathered might give us a lead on a larger Prothean site. They have incredible value for historians and might be instrumental in building our understanding of the Prothean legacy. Excellent work in mitigating the Geth presence, Commander. We will keep you apprised of further Geth activity should it threaten mission integrity. Alright, thank you. Alright, I'm gonna check on my team before we start the next thing, because most likely that'll take enough time that we won't be able to do anything else. Okay, we got no upgrades right now. Mordin, how you doing?
Shepard, how can I help?
Have you got a minute to talk?
Yes, good timing, in fact. Excellent. Made breakthrough. Can share results while next samples grow. Hate waiting for culture analysis. Never fast enough. Usually no result in advance. Just checking work. Have to be careful. Getting off track. Discovery. Based on Prothean collector connection, can examine technology, chart Reaper species modification, fall of Protheans.
I'm interested.
Tell me what happened.
Early stages similar to indoctrination. Can guess captured Protheans lost intelligence over several cloned generations. Cybernetic augmentation widespread afterward. As Protheans failed, Reapers added tech to compensate. Mental capacity almost gone, replaced by overworked sensory input transfers. Transmitting data to masters.
Can they be saved?
Is there anything we can do to help them?
No. No glands replaced by tech. No digestive system replaced by tech. No soul replaced by tech. Whatever they were, gone forever. Understand now?
Yes.
No art, no culture, closer to husks than slaves, tools for Reapers. Protheans dead, collectors just final insult. Must be
I
destroyed.
agree. Mordin's motivation.
I didn't think you needed any more motivation than you already had to stop the collectors.
Enjoyed challenge. Saw necessity of attack on collectors after Plague on Omega. Their work, my people. Hard to care about two armies. One wins, one loses. Always work to do after. Now, have more context. See what collectors are. Wasn't looking for other work before. Don't mean to imply that. Just committed now. Won't let you down.
Fantastic. Interest in art.
You said the collectors had no art. I had no idea you cared about that kind of thing.
Personal interest negligible. Sang a little. Multi-species productions for cultural exploration. Gilbert and Sullivan always had me do the patter songs. But not about me. Cultural artistic expression reflects philosophical evolution, interest in growth, perspective, observation, interpretation. Suspect you won't see any art in collector base. Culturally dead. Tools for Reapers. Worse than the gang.
Wait, you saying? And this is what has led people to believe, and I fully agree, that Mordin is one of the greatest characters in the entire franchise.
I'm sorry. I know that was important, but you performed Gilbert and Sullivan?
I am the very model of a scientist Solarian. I've studied species Turian, Asari, and Batarian. I'm quite good at genetics as a subset of biology because I am an expert, which I know is a tautology. My xenoscience studies range from urban to agrarian. I am the very model of a scientist Solarian.
Beautiful, Mordin. Beautiful. I have actually been in the play that that song that he parodied is from. Anger about modification.
What is it about the collector's modifications that bothers you so much?
Disrupts socio-technological balance. All scientific advancement due to intelligence overcoming, compensating for limitations. Can't carry a load, so invent wheel. Can't catch food, so invent spear. Limitations. No limitations, no advancement. No advancement, culture stagnates. Works other way, too. Advancement before culture is ready. Disastrous. Saw it with Krogan. Uplifted by Solarians. Disastrous. Our fault.
Your fault?
You blame the Solarians for what the Krogan did?
Yes, like giving nuclear weapons to cavemen. Krogan unprepared for spaceflight, technological advance. Krogan could have evolved alone, worked out aggression, been ready to use new tech responsibly. Instead, Solarians came, disrupted Krogan culture, used Krogan as blunt instrument against Rachni. Short-sighted. Foolish.
But you re-sterilized them.
If you feel that way, why did you work on the genophage modification?
Talked before. Best option. That, or kill them all. If around during first contact, would have argued against it. Wasn't there then. Do what I can.
Okay then. Thank you, Mordin.
Thanks for sharing what you've learned, Mordin.
Proud to be here, Shepard. Thank you for including me.
Alright. That's gonna do it for this episode. Thank you so much for joining me today, and as always, please like, comment, and subscribe. It really helps the channel out when you do that. As I always like to say at the end of these videos, don't get assassinated!